Hello. Oh, we've had the most glorious spring weather in the UK over the last few days. A real sense of renewal and hope and daylight in a ever-changing world. It's amazing how the elements remind us that whatever may be happening in our lives or on this planet, the seasons still come and go and bring with them their own freshness, their own individual essence. So find a comfortable position, somewhere you can rest with ease, whether that's sitting or lying down. Allow your hands to settle gently, your shoulders to soften. And if it feels right, let your eyes close. Take a slow, steady breath in through your nose and exhale gently through your mouth. Again, breathing in, filling your lungs with fresh, nourishing air, and breathing out, releasing anything you no longer need to hold. Let your breath return to a natural rhythm, soft, steady, effortless. And just begin by noticing. Notice you are here. Nothing to fix, nothing to chase, nowhere else to be, just here. And as you settle, draw your awareness to the sensation of air entering your body, cool as you inhale, and slightly warmer as you exhale. Each breath a quiet reminder that life is flowing through you. Oxygen, energy, renewal. And with each breath, imagine that you are creating just a little bit more space within. Space in your body. Space in your mind, space in your heart. And then gently bring to mind a place outdoors, somewhere familiar, somewhere you love, or perhaps somewhere you have walked recently. Perhaps it is a quiet path, a garden. And if, like me, you live in North Yorkshire, an open stretch of the Stray in Harrogate. Let the image form slowly. There's no need to rush it. You begin to notice the light first. Soft sunlight, resting gently across the ground. Not harsh, not demanding, just warm, steady, welcoming. Feel that warmth now as if it's touching your skin, your face, your arms, your whole body. A quiet, gentle, golden presence. And as you walk in this place, you notice the air. Fresh, alive, moving gently around you. Each breath feels fuller here, cleaner, more generous. And as you inhale, imagine that this fresh air is reaching every corner of your body, bringing clarity, lightness, ease. And as you exhale, you release heaviness, tension, anything that felt stuck. Breathing in renewal, breathing out what no longer serves. Now let your attention widen. Take in the colours around you. Perhaps the soft blush of cherry blossom trees, which we have now currently lining the stray. Delicate petals catching the light, dancing slightly in the breeze. Pink and white, scattered like confetti, like quiet celebrations of life returning again. Each blossom a reminder of renewal, of hope, of cycles that continue even when the world feels uncertain. Notice how the branches hold these blossoms so lightly. Nothing forced, nothing rushed, just a natural unfolding. And perhaps you can allow something within you to soften in the same way. Not needing to have everything figured out. Not needing to rush your own growth. Just allowing. As you walk gently through this space, you hear the birds, their songs rising and falling, weaving through the air, some close, some distant, each one completely present, not worrying about what comes next, not holding on to what has happened. Simply expressing life moment by moment. And you might ask yourself quietly, what would it feel like to be this present? To allow this moment to be enough. Now notice the ground beneath your feet. Solid, steady, supporting you completely. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to earn it. You are held. With each step, feel that connection, the quiet reassurance of being supported by the earth itself. And as you walk, you begin to notice the small things. Buds beginning to open, tiny shoots pushing through the soil, new leaves unfurling in soft greens, life emerging gently but persistently, beauty appearing often in places you might not have noticed before. And perhaps you realize it has been happening all along. Even when you were busy, even when life felt uncertain. Growth quietly continuing. In an unpredictable world, this can become your anchor. Noticing what is already here. The sound of birds, the warmth of sunlight, the rhythm of your breath. Simple things, but not small things. And now allow these words to settle into your awareness. There is beauty everywhere, even amidst what feels difficult, even amidst what feels uncertain. There is beauty everywhere. As Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "What is a weed? A plant whose virtues have not yet been discovered." And perhaps you can reflect gently. What in your life have you labelled too quickly? What might hold quiet value if seen differently? Now imagine for a moment that your inner world is like a garden. Not something fixed, but something living, growing, changing, responding. And just like any garden, it needs tending, not with pressure, but with care. What does your inner garden look like right now? There is no right answer. Just notice. Are there places that feel overgrown, neglected, tired? Are there places that feel vibrant, alive, full of colour? Without judgment, simply observe. And then gently ask yourself, what might this garden need? A little more water, more light, more rest. Perhaps it needs patience. Perhaps it needs kindness. Perhaps it simply needs your attention. So imagine now that you are beginning to tend to this garden. You water it slowly, intentionally. Each drop a gesture of care. You remove what no longer supports growth, gently and without frustration. You make space for something new. And you allow time for things to grow in their own way. And as you do this, notice how it feels. There's no rush. There's no pressure. Just a quiet, steady nurturing. And from this place, begin to sense a deeper awareness within you. A knowing, a stillness, a center. Take a moment now to let these words from Lao Tzu drift into your awareness. Always we hope someone else has the answer. Some other place will be better. Some other time it will turn out. This is it. No one else has the answer. No other place will be better. And it has already turned out. At the center of your being, you have the answer. You know who you are, and you know what you want. There is no need to run outside for better seeing, nor to peer from a window. Rather abide at the center of your being, for the more you leave it, the less you learn. Search your heart and see. The way to do is to be. Abide at the center of your being. Let those words settle gently. No need to analyze. Just notice what resonates. And now imagine that you are standing once more beneath those cherry blossoms. Petals drifting softly around you. The air warm. The birds still singing. The earth steady beneath your feet. And within you, that same sense of quiet center, unmoved by the noise of the world, unshaken by uncertainty, simply present. You don't need to go anywhere else. You don't need to become anything else. This moment is enough. You are enough. And as you stand here, take a deeper breath in, filling your lungs completely. And as you exhale, feel a sense of gratitude begin to expand within you. Gratitude for your breath, for your body, for the ability to notice. Gratitude for the small, beautiful things that exist every day. Let that gratitude grow. Not forced, just gently invited. Like sunlight spreading across a field. And now bring to mind something in your life that you really appreciate. It could be simple. A person, a place, a smell, a moment. Hold it lightly in your awareness and allow yourself to feel that appreciation fully. Notice how it feels in your body. Warm, open, expansive. And now gently reflect. Time, after all, is something we have created. And yet, how we move within it, that is ours to choose. So you might perhaps ask yourself, how do I want to use my time? With care, with presence, with awareness. There's no need to answer fully right now. You're just planting a seed. And as this practice begins to draw towards a close, return your awareness to your breath once more. Inhaling slowly, exhaling softly. Feel your body where you are, the surface beneath you, the space around you. Carry with you this sense of connection. Connection to nature, to breath, to your inner garden. A quiet reminder that beauty is always present, that growth is always possible, that your center is always there to return to. Rather abide at the center of your being, for the more you leave it, the less you learn. Search your heart and see. The way to do is to be. Abide at the center of your being. So whether you choose to carry this awareness into your day, into your evening, I leave that with you. Take it with you. Carry it with you. Search your heart and see. The way to do is to be. Namaste. Thank you for sharing this quiet space with me. I hope it brought you a sense of peace and presence. If you feel moved to, I'd love to hear how it landed for you. Your thoughts and feedback really help me shape future sessions with care. You're welcome to subscribe and share this with anyone who might find it helpful. And if you'd like to be a guest on the podcast or simply connect, I'd love to hear from you. Until we meet again, go gently. Thank you.